Okay.
We have all 5 letters of introduction now. It's quite the feat, but we can finally open that door. Let's take the treasure. I have a Filio and Akechi is gonna... Yeah, I remember. It's this hallway. I remember. Hello, motherfucker. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Long time no see.
Hold on. This is very important, guys. I gotta do something real quick. It's extremely important, guys, okay? Fuck. Hold on, no. I'm not quite close enough yet. Fuck you, Akechi. Had to do it, you know? You know what I mean, friends? It was just absolutely necessary. I'm sure you'll understand. Moving on.
You!
Why is he here?
I'm impressed that you managed to deceive me. It seems I underestimated your abilities. You truly are interesting. Quiet, yet possessing the courage and determination to take action.
I know, right? Joker's awesome like that.
Under different circumstances, we could have been great rivals. Or perhaps even friends.
But I'm too fucking evil for that. It's unfortunate. We're already rivals.
How wonderful.
Jesus Christ, that fucking grin. Ugh.
You don't
Ugh.
allow yourself to be
Fucking
enslaved by such things as human relations or past selves. And so your heart is always free. The exact opposite of mine. To be honest, I'm envious. I wonder why we couldn't have met a few years earlier.
Akechi.
Yeah, he's pretty tragic. As much as I shit on this guy, Akechi has his reasons for being like this, but he's also a villain that I think is made to be hateable very specifically. And he does a really good job of it for me, you know.
But it's no use talking in hypotheticals. That didn't happen in reality.
Akechi, why are you cooperating with someone like Shido? Don't you see what this palace looks like? His true nature is...
Cooperating? What are you talking about? I don't care for Shido or this country. All this is to make Masayoshi Shido, my father, acknowledge me, then exact revenge on him.
Shido is your father?
Remember I said before how my mother had been in a relationship with some good-for-nothing man?
Well, Shido certainly is good for nothing. And yeah, see, here's the root of it all. Wolfman.
So I'm his bastard child. My very existence is nothing but a scandal. My mother's life turned for the worse after she had me. And died. I was a cursed child for her too.
That's horrible.
I resented him. But he was already a high-ranking official by then. A kid like me could do nothing. But that's when it happened. That's when I learned about the cognitive world. Someone, be it God or demon, gave me a chance. I couldn't contain my laughter.
You son of a...
Who cares? My targets were all doing the same damn thing in this eat-or-be-eaten world.
Yeah, deciding it's eat or be eaten and then acting like it. You don't have to play that game.
All I did was remove their evil from society. How is that any different from the Phantom Thieves?
Well, we don't fucking kill people, for one.
We're not murderers!
Thank you, An.
So what? Masayoshi Shido is finally within my grasp! Once he reaches the apex of his power and acknowledges me, I'm going to whisper in his ear. I will tell him the truth of who I really am. And that's when I, an utter disgrace to the world, will rule over him. I will prevail.
What a warped thought. It's almost pitiable.
In just a few weeks, my plan would have come to fruition. But no. You just had to interfere. I can still take it back, though. I'll just need to kill you all.
We won't get killed for something like that. You talk big, but you're really nothing more than a little kid throwing a temper tantrum.
Don't lecture me, you piece of shit!
Hey, don't call my boy a piece of shit.
Personally thrust Masayoshi Shido into a living hell. So, Joker, rest easy and die.
Listen, motherfucker, you already tried to kill me once. I ain't gonna fall for that shit again. And you also did succeed in my particular playthrough because I lacked a brain for that moment in time because I was tired as fuck. Anyway, and you know what's funny is I have this recent history of accidentally getting the bad ending in every game that I play. It's so weird. I don't feel like I ever did that before, but recently, man. Let's finish this.
I agree.
Because first time I
There's
played
no need
P4
to
Golden,
speak any longer.
which was only a few months ago. Yeah,
You sure sound confident. Don't go pressing your luck. We already know all your tricks from back when you were working with us.
Joker, how could you be so successful while having such an idiot as your partner?
because that idiot still has a lot of good things to contribute here, and that I have everyone else. So fuck you, and don't insult my friend.
Huh? Quit bluffing!
It's no bluff. If he truly is behind the mental shutdowns, he's likely only shown us a fraction of his strength.
I'll tell you all about my true power. While you die, you can take that knowledge with you to the grave. Kill them! I won't let you stop me.
He has a lightsaber. It's literally a saber, like the type of sword. Or I think that could be called
the
a
only
saber, or maybe a
incidents people
rapier.
are talking about.
But then it's literally the blade is a lightsaber.
There are also the breakdowns which cause people to turn psychotic, creating accidents and scandals. Those cannot be explained unless the true culprit has the power to make people's hearts psychotic. That's right. It's my power. One that you don't have.
He's gonna try something.
Allow me to show you! Persona!
What was that? That wasn't Robin Hood. Could it have been a different persona?
Even the feeblest existence can gain tremendous power once the chains on its heart are broken. You'd better not underestimate these two.
What did Akechi do? The enemies are way stronger now.
It's a psychotic breakdown. Interesting.
That dark enemy's powered up. Watch out! I don't know its weak point. It's trial and error time.
Ravage them!
Persona!
Also, oof, everyone's health, man. Yeah, let me just do that,
Using this.
because everyone's pretty low.
Thank you.
Also, I really feel like also using the character.
Persona!
We'll see, though, if we need it.
Kamususano!
You got him, Fox! One enemy hit the ground.
It's up to
Not
you.
done yet.
Let's go. There!
Nice one, Joker! You hit his weakness! Persona! This is a part of me! Nice moves, Fox! Nice moves,
Nice!
Fox.
Double dodge.
You're mine.
No freezing. I wonder if that's even freezable. We need to rank up the baton pass at all. I haven't done that, which is a whoopsie. Okay, thonk, Dergy, thonk. Thonk, thonk, thonk.
Go ahead.
I understand. On to the next! Come!
Watch out. Please work, that'd be so fun. Not quite. Ah, bang, 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 bang.
Persona! Prepare yourself!
I am thou.
Let's go!
Hey!
We ought to finish this!
Oh, please kill it. That'd be fun. Yes!
Well done.
That power to make others turn psychotic.
Yep.
He used it on actual people?
Yep. He's the one behind them all.
This guy's out of his mind.
Yep. That's really clear.
Of course I didn't expect you to be defeated by them. You have deceived me and escaped death, after all. I wouldn't give up my chance to massacre you with my own 2 hands.
He's coming. Brace yourselves.
Kill them. Persona!
Is he gonna specifically attack me?
Never mind.
That would make so much sense, though. I don't know if he does
This
that.
isn't it.
But let me just go ahead and just fucking... Do we use the soul food or the moonlight carrot? I guess the moonlight carrot, because we got it a long
It's
time
time.
ago. Oh, hold on. One ally. One ally. HPS for all allies. Ally. Okay.
Let's see.
So that's just one ally. So let's just do it on Joker, because he's, you know, gonna be... He always has the most variety. By the way, let's go ahead and start buffing shit and stuff and things.
Awaiting orders.
Because this is a boss fight. I'll take this seriously, and Cheetos, at least. And do a lot of buffy and debuffing things.
Let's go.
Case in point. Also, wait, hold on. Does Haru go too? Okay. I want to heal Joker just in case he does something really nasty. I hope I have a good healing item. 100 will probably top him off. No, but it'll get him higher.
Persona!
He's pretty high now. Health-wise. Not on drugs. That'll be when he drinks a lot of coffee. Let's be coffee.
Persona! Ravage them!
Ooh, that's really dangerous to do on Joker.
I'll use my
I bet. So,
persona.
yeah, I don't think I'll do that.
Let's go.
I'll have to think about what else to use with him. Also, I really feel like I should just go ahead and...
This
I don't know
is my
what to
other
do
self.
with Yusuke, so... You know, and I also won't use that on Haru either.
I am thou.
I'm gonna just do for that and see what happens.
Take
It'd be-
this!
I don't think he's feasible at all. It would make not very much sense if he was. Wouldn't be the most exciting boss fight. Okay, good. Since I'm not sure what to do, and I highly doubt he would be susceptible to Cyodyne for story reasons, but I'm gonna try just because. What if? Okay, it's normal damage.
Down. Robin Hood!
I feel like him being resistant or more to that, though, makes so much sense. For probably pretty obvious reasons. Yeah, he's a boss, though. There's no way that ailments work on him. So...
Calm down.
Yeah, I won't use that. That takes too much health from Joker. And I think he's gonna keep going for Joker, and he's a boss, so I probably would be careful about Joker's SP regardless of how much he was attacking, specifically Joker. Well, I could see if he is freezable after all by continuing to try to freeze him with
You're mine.
this one.
Persona!
I kind of doubt it though. Maybe it's just a really low chance. I
Persona!
don't know.
I won't let you.
You know what? I'll always do that for Damn.
Damn.
Double down. He's like Shadow the Hedgehog with all his games.
Neither of us had shown our true strengths, huh? Don't underestimate me!
By the way, this voice actor is really good at both playing the calm, collected Akechi and this Akechi. Like, two sides of a coin. Very calm, cool, collected, charismatic, and fucking absolutely insane. Like, Jesus. Absolute fucking opposites. Like, batshit motherfucking crazy.
Support's on the way!
Persona! Ravage them!
Persona!
And need to give her any SP at all, but I have a feeling I will not
Let's
need
go.
her to have SP to do this. Fine.
I lend it.
Damn.
Certainly fine enough. We'll see.
Persona! Shall we?
Persona!
I really hope we can kill him before he gets that off.
Persona.
I
Go down.
feel a bit weird about doing this, but he's still high health. Also, she has a turn again. And I'll just and just it'd be cool if she got him. Nope, not quite.
This is my other self.
Alright, if this doesn't kill him, I'll be surprised. There we go. Although I don't know if he has more than one phase left. I think he does. Yeah, I think he does. He has another form. I remember that.
Damn it!
I think he does anyway.
So he's able to turn people psychotic. I thought it was some special thing like the nav, but it seems to be his own persona's power.
Interesting.
I can't believe that the ability to control and drive others mad was born from within his heart.
I'll kill you. You're all gonna die.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try like that, dude. You seem a little bit too injured for that.
Will you please stop? You're fighting the wrong people!
I mean, yeah, she's not wrong. What do you want to get back at is Shido, not her, or us, in general. Although, you also want to get back at us, now, for, you know, twisted reasons, like all the reasons that he has.
We
deep
both
down.
hate the same guy! Why do we have to go against each other? Killing us won't make you happy.
But
This ain't about what Shido says. You're your own person. You gotta know that.
damn it!
You know, sometimes I think about that fake medjed that you guys made up. That was the worst trap. But if not for that, I don't think I'd be here right now.
Basically, it doesn't matter where you start over.
And you don't really hate Joker, do you? That smile before we fought. Isn't that how you really feel? Follow your true feelings.
Interesting.
Even if you think people hate you or don't want you around, that's...
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Teammates! Friends! To hell with that!
And that's why you're a tragic character, dude. Because that's the moment... Listen, this is an anime. Anime has the power of friendship dynamic, almost always, and I love it, it's great. And you see that these characters that don't think friends are necessary and shun them all, that they end up like people like him and like Shido. To use this game as a specific example, it's such a common thing. And I think in real life there's always a parallel like that too.
Why am I inferior to you?
Yeah, that's the thing. Akechi, you know, trying, you know, being the most, you know, being the best. That's what he wants. He wants to make sure that he is the best at everything, or something like that, or superior to people like me. I'm not exactly 100 like us. I'm not 100% sure where that comes from, but it's probably just this feeling of I'm just a burden to, you know, both of my parents, and I don't want to feel like that. I want to feel like I'm better than everyone. It makes a lot of sense.
I was extremely particular about my life. My grades. My public image. So someone would
There
want
we
me
go.
around.
Here we go, yeah. Explanation time. Exactly what I was, you know, speculating about, and bam, there it is.
I am an ace detective. A celebrity.
Akechi-kun.
You're just some criminal trash living in an attic. So how?
Free and cheap.
How does someone like you have things I don't?
Free and cheap.
How can such a worthless piece of trash be more special than me?
Free and cheap. Man, I really wish friendship was an option here. It's not the case. No one's more special than anyone else.
Supposed to be pity? You piece of shit!
Since I've literally been called a piece of shit in real life, that really does piss me off.
What was that?
Black mask.
What about the other one, though? The one with the black mask.
I bet he's been called a piece of shit before, too. Like, probably, like, by his mother, I bet. So, like, I bet that's why he uses it on people. That's just, like, a guess, though. But he really likes saying people are pieces of shit. He called Morgana a piece of shit, he called Joker one, too.
A black mask? Wait, who's he talking about?
It can't be. There was another intruder besides us within this palace? Then what Kaneshiro said before?
Oh my god, guys, please, this... Oh, I thought we were done with... Let's reveal things that were already obvious, yay! With the whole initial introduction to Shido's palace, but no, apparently not. Oof, man.
These palaces can net you loads of cash. You can do whatever you want.
At least the music's awesome, but yeah, it's not necessary, guys. It's obvious. It's although, granted, I played this game before, and I've also watched Let's Plays since I played this game initially that pointed this out and were really upset about it. So I think I've osmosed some of that. But frankly, in my first playthrough, I had no issue with this. At least I feel like I remember that.
So,
But you know,
you were behind the mental shutdowns after
issue
all.
with it now. Because I'm looking at every game and ending up being critical of the writing because I feel like I need to analyze the writing in order to be the writer that I want to be. A good writer, especially a game writer. I really want to be
I might even
that.
have to try my hardest against you. You know, I just came up with a fun little idea. I wonder how far I can go with this.
Fun.
You wanted to see my powers, didn't you? I've never felt like this before! You're right. I don't give a damn about Shido's acknowledgement. All I care about now is killing all of you! To prove I'm better than you!
Oof, man.
Here, I'll show you who I really am. Come, Loki!
Again, it's that persona.
What's going on?
Don't make me laugh. Justice, righteous, keep that shit to yourselves. You and your teammates piss me off.
He can use two separate powers? Then everything, even his appearance was a fake!
You're going down. I'll destroy you. Go down with me.
No way!
That bastard! He made himself go psychotic!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. This is the worst time for my computer to be doing weird things. It was my fault though, yeah.
Now, let's see you drop dead one at a time in front of your precious friends.
Damn it, he's lost it! Here comes!
Die!
God damn that cutscene is oof,
Trash
man.
of society.
No, I think, honestly, that's you for getting down to this.
I will kill you. Destroy you.
Because, I mean,
Crush you.
maybe it's bias. Because a lot of people would probably look at me and say I'm the trash of society. You know why? I literally live in my parents' house at 26 years old. And I haven't been able to hold down a job. You know, that kind of trash of society bullshit. You know who the real trash society is? The kind of people that become like this because they get too far into the machinations of this world, of society. The trash of society, see, I am separate from society. The trash of society are the people that, like him, gave too much into what others expect. And that's sort of a thing, right? That's what I'd say. It's just me, though. Again, I've always been a nonconformist to a degree, because I've always felt like I don't mesh with the working world, which is kind of why, which is really the main reason, other than I just love this kind of content, that I'm hoping this YouTube can be a Kickstarter for a career for me. A creative career of my own design where I'm my own boss. I'm hoping to build that out of things that I love, including doing this YouTube channel. So, and it's because fuck working normal jobs for so many reasons I could go into right now. And it's not just that I don't want to, I literally don't think I'm fit to work for someone else. It's because of just how I mentally am. Anyway.
Teammates are nothing but trash!
His new persona's power is unknown. Everyone, stay on guard.
Persona!
Go
down!
I knew their affinity. Just look for their weakness.
Persona!
I probably need to use, like...
Persona!
Okay, you know what? Use the soul food on... Makoto.
Time for this? Thanks.
Descend! Loki! Eat this!
Hey, for this is, I think, the last thing before Shido himself. So,
Let's go.
I did actually successfully get through this place. Before I used all of them up, which is very, very nice. I still have some coffee left, too. I wonder if it's light, which would be unfortunate. Because, yeah, I probably need to start using effects and stuff, right?
Persona! Feel my rage!
I am thou. Prepare
I
yourself.
highly doubt he's freezable. At all. That's right, yeah, gun damage also. I almost did that again. You know what, let's just have her use an SP item on Yusuke.
This should help.
Much thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Eat this!
Noir dodge the enemy's attack.
Need a thrill.
You know what? Let's see what happens if I do this. And always keep
All right.
healing him. Maybe it's a really bad idea to be using a physical strat with him. That's all. Actually, wait. Yeah, it's really dumb because I just realized it wouldn't be doing that if physical attacks weren't negated. So that's a whoops. Oh well. Let's heal him anyway.
Let's go.
Doing that meaning having an X when you're just targeting them normally.
Persona!
Alright. You know what? Let's start doing this.
Here.
Just to make sure Akechi doesn't wipe them out, and I'll have to redo this whole thing.
Persona!
Because this is gonna be a boy. A big fucking boy. In fact, let's just start using this kind of shit, right? I'm surprised, especially this form, it is just normal damage. But I'm glad for that too. Sire damage. Sire in general, I mean.
All right, Queen!
Okay, it's not always Joker that he attacks. Huh. And it's not always twice either. I wonder if it's just sometimes he does twice. Unless he did attack twice there and I only noticed the one, which I feel like that's not the case. Then it was just once that time, but I'm not sure.
I'm not done.
Ooh, because he attacked twice that one time, at least. So yeah, never mind. That's not gonna work. Is there something else? Let's look. Endure. I know if there's like boosts, I always... Yeah, burn boost. So let's try this.
Go down!
Actually, wait, I just realized. I kind of doubt stuff like burn would work on him too, so I need like just like damage boost, so I'll look to make sure there isn't any. I'll also start just doing this kind of thing.
Okay.
Just continuing to do buffs and stuff. And also, I'll look for buffs and debuffs Joker's got too that like help us. Her.
This is my other
Actually,
side.
wait. He's now
Thou.
open to. Wow, that was a. Okay. Yeah. He can now. I wonder why. Does it keep changing? I feel like I sort of remember that about this. Yeah, now he can. Interesting.
How's this?
Now he can be attacked by physicals and guns. I just realized he was originally like that too, right?
Nice, Joker. Just as the last. Nice, Joker.
Nice.
Just as the last.
Persona.
Okay, instead,
I don't know its
hold on.
weak point.
Let's go.
It's trial and error
Try
time.
this again.
Dakini.
Because I've already got that charge, right? So,
The hell was that?
and power increase. Ooh, very nice. Do. What it was a pretty damaging 400, dude. I'm guessing he's just trying to play himself like a harvest. It's not really gonna help you in the end. Actually, none of this is. Oi.
Let's go.
Or Akechi, man, really. Oi. Oi, 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 oi.
Take this.
I wonder what's generally more damaging. Because
We'll make a great
medium
team.
2 to 3 or versus severe. I really wonder.
It's showtime. Pardon me. Okay.
Might have
Ready
to
for
just
pain?
watch and add up those numbers one time.
Huh?
So in the future, or even in this fight, or who knows? Just for
What's
funsies.
in this? Okay. Here it comes.
How much will this do? It will not kill him. There's no way to kill him. Yeah, I know.
You're just pieces of shit who lick each other's wounds.
Or maybe, like, you know, people need people because we're social creatures, and, like, you trying to do everything alone is probably probably the reason you became like you are over time, like, so insane. And I think it makes a lot of sense that he would progress in this direction, sadly. It's definitely exaggerated, because it's anime, right? But, like, if you think about it, his mother died really young, and he's pretty much, as far as I know, pretty much always known his father left him and was this powerful man that had him out of his life, right? And his mother too. And I bet Shido has a lot of illegitimate children, because as far as I know, he just goes and fucks and probably even rapes whatever woman he wants, because we saw him trying to do that, and that's why we're here. So, yeah. He's probably done that with hundreds of women.
Anything goes. If you say you're teammates, I'm not letting you off.
So he's actually jealous of us. He even spent time with us, and we ended up shrugging him off a
Everyone's
lot
health
because
is really low.
we didn't
Sorry,
trust him,
what are you?
right? So, yeah. And also, he was just using us that whole time, so.
There.
Persona.
Regardless of, like, what his real intentions were, even the intentions he falsely had were negative toward us, so of course we acted the way we did towards
Let's
him.
go.
A lot of these people think that, you know,
Thank you so much.
they're just
Health is really low.
doomed
You have to be careful.
for other people to hate them or whatever, but no, it's the way they're acting. They need to change from what they're doing. That's why they keep running into these
Prepare
situations.
yourself.
It's really hard though, and of course, you know, sometimes you have unwarranted negativity level toward you, but the more negative you are as a person, the more unwarranted negativity, and thus the more negativity that is leveled
We're
up.
ready.
And, you know, if you're a mentally healthy person, you know what's warranted and what ain't. And then you just need to work on shrugging off the unwarranted, which is hard, man, but, you know.
Persona. Shall we?
It's certainly doable, and I'm certainly better and better at it all the time. Feels good. Hi, Katie.
Pop this way. Here I go. Speed up.
Persona! Go down.
Excuse me.
Persona! Out of our way! My mistake.
Well, okay. Okay, I need to stop autopiloting this. It's probably dangerous. It's very dangerous. Look at this. By the way,
Ready on your mark.
please let... Okay, you know what? I'm really tempted to just use the Soma, but... let's at least do that. It's not going to be
I'll
much,
try this.
but...
You pieces of shit!
Persona!
You're really fond of saying that, you piece of shit. It feels mean to me to call him that because he's so fucking broken.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Also, I feel like no
I've
one deserves to be
succeeded
called a
until
piece of shit. I've gotten angry enough to call people that before, but I'm not proud of it, and you know, you get angry and you say shit like that, right? That's exactly what he's doing.
I don't need teammates.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, dude. Yeah, it's
don't.
definitely working out for you. Sad Durgan. I really do feel bad for Akechi. I want to make that clear here because I know I shit on him and that's been like my running gag.
Persona!
Or one of them for this entire LP. But yeah. Hey.
You're mine.
Persona!
I think I'll just pump everyone's 11 to him just because I do. It really doesn't need to be doing much to him though, so maybe not.
Yes! Bullseye!
Send Loki!
Oh god, I just realized I might be fucked now. Oh, thank god, Makoto. And that makes so much sense. She's his girlfriend, you know?
Everyone's health is really low. Can someone heal?
Makoto's such a... I love her. Alright, you know what? God, as much as I'd rather not use the Soma here, I really don't want to redo this.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm very grateful. Persona!
I just really hope I wouldn't clearly really be able to use that for the big boy fight. But I can at the very least make sure I have some really good HP items for that. And I will. The best ones I can get from Takemi's, which actually aren't the best right now, I just realized, because I have not maxed her, and I probably won't at this point, but we'll see. Well, yeah, definitely not before the fight, too, so I just hope, you know, the big fight doesn't go like this. I think I remember it being easier than this, actually, so maybe it's fine. Okay, it's not blocking it anymore. I mean, I really don't get how that works.
Persona! How's this?
It'd be really cool if this worked. I just killed him. One shot and kill him.
Letting you off!
Physical wall, okay, I need to watch for that. That's why. It's the walls. Duh. You can tell now they're paying attention. Because frankly, you don't need to. Again, frankly, if I didn't have that freaking Soma, I might be dead already, but... So... I don't think we actually need to save her, because I might be able to kill him this way. Yeah, here we go. Damn. Yeah, waited. Yeah, and we're 65 now, which means I think we can get most of the personas in here, although I think there's still one that's like 56 that I saw, I think.
You ready to call it quits?
And by get, I mean normally and also without paying to fuse them. Normally meaning through combat and not paying to fuse them. And of course, you can't even pay to fuse them until you get to a certain point in the Twins Confidant, I believe.
You're so lucky. Lucky to be surrounded by teammates who acknowledge you.
Again, Akechi, you're a charismatic dude. If you just had a different mindset, you'd be able to be surrounded by friends too. That's what's tragic about him, you know?
And once Shido confesses his crimes, you'll all be heroes.
And you will be extremely vilified. And sadly for good reason.
As for me, people will find out my past deductions were just charade. My fame and trust will vanish.
I don't know about your fame, but it'll probably become more infamy than, not even probably, absolutely become more infamy than fame. Especially if it's revealed that you were the one behind all the mental shutdowns in actuality.
I see. So you were turning people psychotic, then solving the cases yourself. And you did that by joining forces with Shido.
In the end, I couldn't be special.
Actually, dude, I mean, I would beg to differ, even though I don't think the way you were special was a good one. I gotta beg to fucking differ. Dude, who the
you're
fuck
more
else
than
could pull
special.
that off?
It pains me to admit,
Yeah, exactly.
but your wit and strength far exceeds ours. We only defeated you by teaming up.
And yeah, Akechi's fucking brilliant. Again, if only he'd taken a different path in life, he'd be able to do so much good and so much more, and be so much happier. Huggity, huggity. But he had no one to show him the way, and he became self-obsessed, and he became, I need to rely on only myself, and it makes a lot of sense, considering no one was ever there for him, right? I felt like he had to learn to do everything by himself, and to be better than everyone else in order to survive. It makes so much sense.
I was honestly envious of your natural ability. It was frustrating to see how much my sister trusted you.
Oofle. Yeah, that too. Sai definitely sought out his counsel often. A man much younger than her. I don't know about much. I don't know how much younger he is than her. But I know he's younger than her.
I have no intention of forgiving you for what you did to my father. But I sympathize with you.
See, this is how Haru is the kindest fucking person alive. Not many people in her situation would likely be able to say what she just said. I bet.
I wholeheartedly understand wanting to get back at the adults who took from you.
But when you gained the power to fulfill that desire, you only used it for your own self-benefit.
See, if he was at least doing things on his own similar to the Venom Thieves were, he wouldn't be in this mess. Hey, man.
If you've got more than
Like,
one
he
persona,
could have literally
maybe
gone
you
after
actually have the
Shido
same kind of power as Joker.
in the same way that we did. If you think about it. And then that would have been fine. You know?
But you trusted no one. So you only got two personas. One for your lies, and one for your hate.
That's true. He clearly has a lot of aptitude for this, so clearly, you know, he has the multiple personas ability. But that makes a lot of sense as to why he only has two, while we can have a lot.
Still, you thought that was enough, right? That part I totally get.
Essentially infinite.
You excelled at everything over us. Yet that was the one thing you lacked.
He's taken aback because he was very convinced that that was not true whatsoever. Because again, it's really easy when you're alone a lot, and you tend to be a rather self-absorbed person. Frankly, you know, putting it out there, to have warped distortions about what other people think that aren't true at all, and they're often pretty negative. Hey.
All right, let's go back and get that calling card ready. We're gonna take Shido down. What are you gonna do?
It'd be a problem if you kept getting in our way. Want to come along and help us settle things?
Are you all idiots? You should get rid of me. If you don't want me getting in your way.
We're not like you, Akechi.
You all are truly beyond my comprehension.
Of course they are, because he can't comprehend what trusting another person is like. That must be, ugh, man.
Akechi?
Mark of questions.
Another one? Wait, is he...
I think he's the cognitive one.
That's Shido's
Yep.
cognitive version of Akechi.
I'll deal with the rest of you later.
Songs.
Captain Shido's orders. He has no need for losers. Well, this just moves the plan up a little. He was going to get rid of you after the election anyway. What?
Did you truly believe you'd be spared after all the murders you undertook? Don't tell me. Were you actually feeling good about having someone rely on you for once? Oh, by the way, the captain says it's time you receive retribution for causing the mental shutdowns.
What the hell, man? That bastard's the one who put him up to it!
I see. I was wondering how he'd protect himself. If I used my power to tear through his palace, turns out you're how. So he's making a puppet kill me. Sounds like something he'd do.
And ironically, it's a puppet of yourself. God, that's twisted as shit.
That's right. I'll do anything. But look at yourself. You're the true puppet. You wanted to be acknowledged, didn't you?
God, this fucking...
To be loved.
God, that's terrifying. Jesus fucking Christ, that face is terrifying. God, that's nightmare shit.
You've been nothing but a puppet from the very beginning.
You little...
So this is how Shido thinks of Goro Akechi? It's too horrible.
It's still not too late. We can change his heart together. Even if he's your father. No, because he's your father.
What's all this nagging about?
And so is that.
Want me to take care of you first?
I thought the other
He's not
faces
alone.
were terrifying.
He has shadows too.
You know what? I'll let someone
It's either
volunteer to
soullessness
take
or
his
just
place.
complete
Who knows? You might delay his
murderous
death.
insanity. Either complete soullessness, complete murderous, like, cackling madness, or complete murderous, callous anger. Those are his three fucking expressions. That's... oof, man. And of course this is how Shido thinks of Akechi, if you think about it. Because that's all that he shows Shido, right? His callousness. Oof, man.
Damn you!
You guys are all about doing things for others, aren't you?
I'm all about you not fucking having that damn face. I
Oh,
will
that's
see that in
just
my
the same as
my
me.
nightmares tonight.
I'm going to
God.
take all the blame for our captain. I'll die for him too.
Or this morning, I should
Is
say.
what Shido thinks
I'm
of
nocturnal as
Akechi-kun,
well.
even after making him help with the murders?
Here, I'll give you one last chance. Shoot them. I was such a fool. Yes, that's the you our captain wishes to see. Don't misunderstand.
You're the one who's going to disappear!
Double shot, yeah. Or you could have just been more sneaky about it. You might have not. Like, instead of that, you could have literally just immediately just turned it. Instead of... You know, but this is kind of fitting for him. Yeah, this scene really hit me the first time. Hell, it's hitting me right now. It's pretty badass.
Whoa, what is this?
Akechi! Hurry up and go!
Really interesting how he turns out like this in the end. Because... It's interesting, because I knew this, of course. I think I remembered it for the whole game, that this happens. That in the end, he ends up helping us. God, that fucking expression is fucking heartbreaking. But, like, hold on. I think something happened with my capture card. Either that or my computer's just lagging really hard. Okay, it was just my computer lagging. We're back. Where are we? I want to make sure it's not gonna just keep lagging a bunch. There we go.
You fool! Are you trying to get yourself killed?
The real fools are you guys. You should have just abandoned me here a long time ago. You would have all perished. If you had tried to face these with me weighing you down.
Akechi-kun!
Let's make a deal, okay? You won't say no, will you?
Why at a time like this?
Change Shido's heart. In my stead. End his crimes. Please!
Leave it to me. Oof, man. You fucking smiled.
You bastard!
So,
And that was his real smile. It wasn't
my
just
final
kind of
enemy is a
bad thing,
puppet
it's a
version
real
of
genuine
myself.
smile. God, my heart. See, what's weird is I remember this, or at least I think I did. It's too memorable. But it just, most of his actions for the whole game just make me hate him until this happens again. And then I remember again, oh yeah, there's a heart under all that fucking evil. You know? Oh man.
Not bad.
Akechi-kun!
It's just, you know,
Isn't there
the
some way to get this
emotional
open,
impact of
Oda?
everything else overrides this until this moment happens. Anyone else have a similar experience in this game, playing it through multiple times like me? I'm just wondering. Oof, man. Ugh.
His signal is gone.
Double oof.
I'm only getting the weaklings.
Triple oof. But it's okay though, because ultra spoilers, I know that he comes back somehow. I'm really excited to see how the fuck they explain that one. Because I know that he's in Kasumi's for some fucking reason. He's in the third
Come on, you
semester
guys.
somehow.
We can't let a
Not
rotten
dead,
criminal like
apparently.
Shido do what he wants any longer. We can't. No matter what.
I really hope there's a good reason for him to be alive after this really good tragic hero moment here. Just with his important task after all. Like, honestly, that kind of pisses me off knowing that. When he returns for Kasumi's after this, after redeeming himself this way, because I think this is honestly as good of a redemption as he was ever gonna get. And it was genuine, so I really like this moment. It kind of pisses me off that he came back.
Hey.
But it makes so much sense that he did come back for Kasumi's. You know why? Fan favorite character. And I hate that that's the reason, but that's probably the whole reason they wrote him in there.
See it.
Fan favorite or not, if I kill off a character, I don't want to bring them back like that. That would just feel wrong to me. I hope to shit I don't ever decide to do that when I'm making stuff. When I'm making stories for a living, like these people do. God damn it, I'm gonna get there because I love stories too much. I love games too much. I love media so much. I love creating stories and consuming them so much. I'm gonna make stuff like this, damn it. I mean, I'm already started making stuff. I just need to settle into the kind of work ethic needed to learn how to be a game dev, and then god damn it, I'll do it. I love games too much not to eventually make my own games. And there's people like Concerned Ape, who made Stardew Valley, that shows that someone can sit down and, on their own accord, he didn't, as far as I remember, Concerned Ape, the guy who made Stardew Valley, he didn't take classes or nothing. He just learned on his own and made an entire game by himself. I wouldn't really want to do that. I'd want to actually collaborate in some way. I'd want to have a team, but goddamn, if he can do it, then I can, and I really want to make games one day. It's just that I need to learn the mental fortitude. I need to have a lot of heart to do it, and I think the more that I do this channel, the more that I'll want to make games. Because the more I'll be sharing and experiencing my love for games more and more and more and more. And I'll also be learning to love processes and working and learning, and I'll really need to love all of that to make it happen. And I'm still really on that journey, God, because being lazy was how I used to protect myself from everything I was the most afraid of. So, and I'm still learning my way out of it. And when I finally really learn my way out of it, watch out, world. You make some good shit. I'm hoping I'm gonna really make a lot of people happy doing that. Just like all these game devs do. They make a lot of people happy making this stuff, including myself. Not just these game devs, so many game devs, because they love so many games, you know. Open sesame.
Hey!
Time is finally here. Yes. Heck ye friends, heck ye friends, heck ye. Actually, you know what? There's a reason there's a save room in here. I ain't gonna just go in there. I don't know. You know. I'm honestly gonna take a break right up. Okay.
A treasure
Knowing
chest.
that, wow, did I really
This is what
never
thievery is about.
realize that was there right next to a save point? Well, I'm glad that I went over here then, or else I would never have gone to that, probably. That's fine. Okay. Alright, so it's probably, we get there, and then we end up being forced back home, and calling card stuff. Probably what's about to happen. I'm about to finish Shido's Palace. I told myself I would this week, and yep, I'm on track for that still. It feels good.
Huh? The hell is that?
It's pretty rockin'. So this is the main assembly hall?
Probably. Dharma are often used as symbols of election luck. Plus everything else in
Okay.
here seems real.
That's what they're for, and that makes a lot of sense that they're everywhere.
Odd.
On here.
There isn't a
Being
single
symbols of
person
election.
in here. It sounded as though there was quite the crowd inside when we heard voices through the door.
But given how it looks, this has to be the root of the distortion.
Yes, I'm picking up on the treasure's presence as well. There's no doubt this place is where it'll appear. Well then.
Secured our route to the treasure. Should we leave the palace now? I don't remember what his treasure is at all. So I'm curious about it. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Finally time for us to send Shido's calling card. It's the final chapter in our great operation. We can't afford to back down from this. It's not quite. In fact, even in the original game, it was only the second to last, and then in this version, it's the third to last. Get fired up. Heck ye. I'm still fired up, though, of course.
Let's do
It's
it.
been a long playthrough this game. I'm getting finally to the meat of, what I haven't played before. I'm fully Ultra Mega Hoip 9000 Batman. Over there. With no idea. So, let's go back.
What do you want to do?
We've secured our route to the treasure. Do you want to get out of here? Heck freaking me, I do. Now returning to the real world from Shido's Palace. Thank you for your hard work. You're welcome. Yay, we did it. Yay, we did
Yes!
Finally secured our route to the treasure. All we need to do now is send the calling card.
Alright.
So we've made it, but there's no turning back once the calling card is out. Failure is not an option. Anything left to do, Joker? Let's make sure we take our time going forward.
Okay.
You did great today. You tired? Hell, why wouldn't I be? Especially after the Akechi stuff, I'd be emotionally exhausted after that shit. I'm mostly exhausted after just watching that shit. We're finally able to get into the main assembly hall. It means we're ready to send the calling card, too. When should we do it? We must consider the method by which we will send it as well. All those guys cheering for Shido better be ready. We're gonna surprise the shit out of them. I can't wait for this. By the way, where's Makoto? She's in this chat, right? Yes, don't worry, I've been reading it. You seem anxious. And he would probably know how to read her by now, because, boyfriend. Well, it's about Akechi-kun, is it not? That was really sad what happened to him. Honestly, I have mixed feelings, but I think he was a victim too. A victim we couldn't save. Had I not met you all, I may have become like him as well. Personally speaking, I can't forgive the guy, but more importantly, I can't forgive Shido for warping his mind so goddamn much. Yeah, I must agree. What Shido did is reprehensible. Everything Shido did is reprehensible, but yeah, that especially. I must do this. I'm certain we'll be able to pull it off. I'm certain, too. Let's do it. Yeah, definitely. You're in charge of the picking time for us to do this, Dergy.
Akechi saved us all in the end. I think in his heart, he might not have been so bad. Hey, let's succeed on this mission, no matter what.
Don't worry, Morgana, we're gonna do it.